In this video, I'm going to show you things that you should be doing every day in MFR, and we're going to start right now. All right, guys, so we're finally in the game. So now we're going to be doing our dailies, okay? So it's very important that we do all the dailies. So first things first, I like to start off and do the blitzes. And of course, I always go for the highest one that I'm able to do. And I just start doing them, and then you get 5 of these a day, and I do all 5 of them. And once I'm done, I move over and do my, you don't have to do it at this way. I'm just showing you all the stuff you can do daily. Start doing my raids. So normally when I do my raids, I do the daily. It's very important, especially as a free to play. We do today's raid. Always do today's raid. Why? Because you get the most because of the Today Raids awards. Because it's today's raid, you're going to get these bonuses. So that's a plus. Because if you do this, you won't get it. So it's very important that you only do today's raid. And plus, if you try to do wolf and clothing because you need these resources, you're not going to get a lot. And good luck trying to find somebody that's able to do it with you, unless you're able to do it by yourself. So I recommend always doing today's raids. I've always said it in all my other previous videos where I explain this. And I cannot stress that enough. The highest priority to do your raids, because specialization resources, you're going to really feel it if you miss a day or two. Because once you start failing, it's one of the worst mechanisms in this game is being able to fail a upgrade, especially how long it takes to get enough specialization resources. Honestly, in my opinion, this feature should be eliminated completely. Now, after I'm done with that, I go to my most wanteds, and then they'll give you 3 of these, and then you just click on. So you click on them, and then you go and try to find them. This is what I do. I go in here, and if it doesn't show up that he's here, you'll see a little today's target option right here. If I don't see that, I go to channel number 2. And once I'm in channel number 2, and if he still doesn't pop up, I'm not going to go to channel number 3 because now I'm on a cooldown. So I have to wait 41 seconds. So what I do is I go to my operations, I go to my most wanteds, and then I click on another person that's in another map. So in this case, it'll be Night Reaper. And once I'm in here, I'm looking for Night Reaper, it'll let me know he didn't appear. So I do the same thing. I go to channel 2, and I should be, and if he's here, you'll know. And then it's up to you whether you can now go and do your most wanted and go back to the area that you were previously in to see if he showed up, and just kind of do the same thing. This way you're always doing something. What you can do is if he doesn't show up and you go to the other map and he doesn't show up either, what you can do is you can start doing the next daily activity, and then after you're done with that one, you come back. For example, if everyone's not showing up, what you can do is, here's the other part of what you need to do daily. You have 7 normal target rewards, and then you have 2 prime target reward count. So this is not the same as your today's targets. This is different. This is the most wanted section. So here, let's just say if you needed the Loki card, I would go to Midgardia. I will look for Loki, and you can see the location and just click anywhere and it'll take you to Midgardia. But if he doesn't show up, there's a way you can bring him out. And if you just look in here, it tells you who to kill for that prime villain to show up. So if you kill these 2 guys, the chances of Loki showing up will increase. Now, he won't show up all the time, and most of the time he won't show up. But if you show up to the map and Loki's not there, kill these 2 guys before you leave to another map, because you might kill up one of these, and then that's when Loki instantly will appear. But as you're killing these 2 guys to try to get Loki to come out, you're going and you'll be getting your 7 daily normal target rewards, which are Omega cards and I believe shards or companion upgrade boxes. So after you do that and you got your most wanted and your today's targets done, you have your special operations. So your special operations, you only do once. You do it once, you just start matchmaking. Now, as you're doing all of this stuff, make sure that every time you see an Omega War, you have to do 2 of these a day. So if you see it pop up, make sure you join to get that reward count, because you need to do 2 of these a day. And keep in mind, as you're doing all this stuff, it's also contributing towards your alliance. So you're getting alliance points for this too. So as you're doing your dailies, just keep an eye out for that Omega War that pops up, because if you save it for the last, that means you have to do one First, you have to wait for it. It could take up to 20 minutes for it to fully appear. And then you have to wait another 20 minutes for it to reappear. So it takes time. So the next thing you want to do every day is your dimensional duel. Now you get 5 rewards a day. So it's very important that you do all 5. They're very easy regardless. If you win or lose, you'll still get rewarded. If you win, you get a better reward. So the next thing you want to do, if you're doing this and an epic invasion is going on, make sure that every day you do your 2 free rewards that you get before you have to add your tickets. Every day you log in, you have this, instead of a 0, you have a 2 there, and you're able to do 2 of these before you have to use tickets to do more. So make sure that you use up, if you use any tickets, make sure you use them before the end of the day. So that way tomorrow you don't waste your free 2 rewards that you get. Now, if it's on Monday and it's beginning of the week, make sure that you start doing your battle challenges. As you can see me, I have not done it. As long as you get this done by the end of the week, you're good, because you get a lot of free stuff in here. You get gold, squad XP, you even get crystals, gold, you get tickets in here. And so it's very important to make sure you do the battle challenge. You go through all as far as you can, and if you can do all 35, that's good for you, and keep on doing it. And you can want to rake in all these free goodies and free crystals. So either you do it in the beginning of the week, or just make sure that it's done by the end of the week. Now, after you are done with that, the other thing that you want to make sure you do is at the very end of the day, when Dark Zone, if this is still a thing in the future and you're watching this in the future, right now we can't go into the Dark Zone until like 7 p.m. at night for me, and I'm in Seattle, which is stupid, but maybe they'll change it in the future because a lot of people are not happy with that. But make sure you go in and at least try to get your cards, get your rewards in. And this is what you get. You get your cards, you get tokens, you get a crystal, and then that's if you don't get shot down. Because it could happen. You could have somebody in there that's just hunting everybody down. So after you're done with all that, also here are some other tips that I recommend you do this. And you want to get into a habit of doing these types of things because it's really going to be beneficial. First thing is with your friends. I rarely have a full friends list. The reason why is I'm always eliminating and deleting people that are not playing. As soon as they hit the 1 day mark, they're gone. I delete them. Why? Because every day you get these friendship tokens, and I want people that are going to be on here daily because I am in here daily, and I want to have the most friendship tokens. Every day I come in here, and there's some days no one has been absent for a day, but there's going to be days when you look at it and you're going to see people that have not even been on for like a week. You should make sure that you filter out your friends list daily, because you just want to make sure that you want active players, daily active players in your friend list. And don't forget to send tokens, and then make sure you receive your tokens, obviously. The other thing that you want to do is go to your alliance and make sure that you are donating your 100,000 a day. It is very crucial to help out your alliance, and make sure if you're not in a good alliance, make sure you join a good active alliance that are willing to help each other out. And if you're not in an alliance like that and you're not happy with the alliance you're in, get out, go find another alliance that you're happy with. Trust me, it makes a huge difference. Not only that, but if you join an alliance that is high level like this one, you have a lot of options to buy in the alliance shop. So I haven't got in here yet, but you know me, I have to get these potential reports and then the Starks blueprints, which is a guaranteed upgrade. Your guy's going to get stronger. Now, the other thing that you want to be making sure that you're doing is putting your ults through the training grounds. It's very important that you do this, because in training grounds, you also get rewards out of there, depending on what area of the map you're in. So you're able to get all this kind of stuff. Now, when you go into training grounds, it's very crucial that you make sure you have space. So if you're planning on leave it like AFK, I make sure that before I go in there, I have nothing in here, and I put everything into my storage to make sure that if I'm gone and their storage is full, I'm not wasting or missing out on potential good resources. Now, the other thing that you want to make sure that you're doing every day is you want to be checking out what events are going on. Like today's events, we have the 2020 is here, 14 days of gifts. So every day you go in here, make sure you click on this and get your gift, because for some reason it's not giving it to me automatically. I have to come in here and click on it. And then you also want to check to see what else is out there. Like, for example, like there's this right here, which because I've been training, I'm gonna earn all this stuff. Now, this brings me to my next point. When you get costume draw tickets. It's very important that you save them. Do not use these to get single pulls. The reason why I say that, as a free-to-play player, or if you're not, it's the same thing. You want to make sure that you save up to do a 10 pull, because when you do a 10 pull, the chances of you getting something better rises. So if I got 10 of these, which I do, I'm saving them all up. So you save them all of these up. You know, you're training, you save them, and you use them to extend your time. Which the training tickets don't really apply to this method, but when it comes to everything else, you save all this. You save your costume draws, your companion draws, and so you'll be able to do the 10. So that way, because I've been doing that with my companions, and as you can see, I've been doing pretty good with my companions. I mean, these guys have been just getting most of the bunk, but still, I've been getting some good results out of it. And then as you're doing your dailies, you're going to get shard boxes as well. And when you save up, like for example, let's go ahead and look at my storage. And I can do a 10 pull, another companion 10 pull, another Omega card 10 pull, almost 2 10 pulls of the core dimension box. And then we have that. So let's not forget, we have Daredevil Secret Mission going on. So I'm going to be getting all these tickets as well. So I'm going to be saving them and then waiting for an event that increases the chances of me getting. So there's a region costume festival one. All right, so there's just one going on right now. So you can get Xander, just Xander or Mythgardia. So if you're trying to get Mythgardia right now is the time to be doing it. If you're watching this in the future, make sure you look at the draw chance, whatever banner's going on, before you use your 10 pull. Because I would wait until you see a draw chance increase before you use a 10 pull. Same thing with companion. There's no event for the companion, so I'm going to wait on doing a 10 pull on the companion. And then for the Omega card, there is no event going on for the Omega card, so I'm going to wait off before I waste my 10 pull. So the other thing you want to make sure you're doing every day is you want to go down to your consumables, and then you want to make sure that you're getting all the goodies, especially your free daily alpha supply box. And then every week you get 2 reward tickets for raids, which is very important. And then you get a companion upgrade box for 2,000 gold. You get some train time tickets, and then the event, whatever event's going on, you get some tickets for the event. So make sure you go on every day and you buy all these stuff. So just like I'm telling you guys to save up your Omega cards, same thing goes for your crystals. Make sure you save up your crystals, and unless you want to go for a potential report box, that's 500 crystals a box, so you get 3 boxes every week, then go ahead and do that. But right now I'm just saving up all my crystals and making, so if the bundle comes out that I can buy with crystals, and if it's a really good one, then I'll have enough crystals to buy that bundle. So it's very important that you save up your crystals as well. All right, guys, hopefully this video helped you guys out. And if it did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. Really helps out the channel a lot and with the algorithm of YouTube. So I'll catch you guys next time.